Hey there, travelers, ready for an adventure in the City of Lights? Paris is a city that's pure magic, a beautiful mix of sights, sounds, and experiences you won't forget. It's a place where history comes alive on every street and romance is in the air. We're going on a whirlwind tour of the 10 best places to see in Paris, the famous spots everyone should visit. From the tall Eiffel Tower to the artistic heart of Montmartre and the peaceful Luxembourg Gardens, we'll discover the real Paris together. So, get your comfy shoes on and get ready for an amazing trip because we're diving into one of the world's most exciting cities. Our first stop is the Grand Lady of Paris, the Eiffel Tower. You might think it's too touristy, but there's a reason everyone loves this iron giant. Going to the top is like floating up to the clouds, and the views of Paris below are amazing. On a clear day, you can see for miles and spot all the famous places we'll be visiting. But the Eiffel Tower is more than just a great view. It's the symbol of Paris, a reminder of how creative people are and how romantic the city is. Next, we're going into the famous Louvre Museum, home to some of the world's greatest art. You'll see the Mona Lisa's mysterious smile. Get ready for a lot of people, but don't stop there. The Louvre is full of amazing art from all different times. Ancient Egyptian treasures, Greek statues, Renaissance paintings. You could spend days here and still not see everything. Now we're traveling back in time to the Ile de la Cité, the very center of Paris, to see the magnificent Notre Dame Cathedral. This amazing Gothic building with its tall towers, colorful stained glass windows and strong arches shows the skill and faith of the people who built it long ago. Even after the terrible fire in 2019, Notre Dame is still a powerful symbol of Paris's strength and spirit. Seeing it being carefully rebuilt reminds us that even after sad times, beauty and hope can still exist. Get ready to fall in love with Montmartre, the artist's neighborhood high on a hill. This charming area is full of winding streets, colorful cafes, and artists selling their work. You'll feel the creative energy here, left behind by famous artists like Picasso and Van Gogh. And the view? It's the perfect place for a romantic picnic as the sun sets over Paris. Time to walk down the Champs-Élysées, Paris's Grand Avenue, from the Place de la Concorde to the Arc de Triomphe. This famous street is a shopper's dream with fancy stores and elegant boutiques everywhere. But even if you're not shopping, a walk down the Champs-Élysées is a must. Enjoy the lively atmosphere, the beautiful buildings, and treat yourself to a coffee and pastry at a sidewalk cafe. It's the Parisian way. We're going back up to Montmartre, this time to the Sacré-Cœur Basilica, a bright white church that shines against the sky. Inside you'll be amazed by the beautiful mosaics and peaceful feeling. But the view from the steps of the Sacré-Cœur is the real star. You can see all of Paris spread out below, a stunning view of rooftops, church towers, and the Eiffel Tower. Want some Parisian romance? Take a boat trip on the Seine River. Floating along the water, you'll see the city in a new way. Famous landmarks like the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre and Notre Dame look magical as you float past. Whether you go during the day or at night with dinner and music, a Seine River cruise is something you'll remember. No trip to Paris is complete without seeing the Palace of Versailles, the amazing former home of French royalty. Get ready to be amazed by how fancy it is, the Hall of Mirrors, the King's and Queen's rooms, and the huge gardens. Versailles shows the power and grandeur of the French monarchy and gives you a peek into the past. Don't miss the musical fountain show in the gardens, a spectacular show of water, music, and light. Need a break from all the sightseeing? Escape to the Luxembourg Gardens, a peaceful place in the middle of Paris? Walk along the paths, admire the flowers, or just relax by the fountain. The Luxembourg Gardens are a favorite spot for Parisians to have picnics, read, or play games. It's the perfect place to rest before more adventures. Our last stop is Sainte-Chapelle, a hidden treasure on the Ile de la Cité. This little chapel from the 1200s was built to hold precious relics, but the stained glass windows are the real highlight. Covering almost all the walls, these colorful windows fill the chapel with beautiful light. Sainte-Chapelle shows the power of light and color and is a great way to end our Parisian trip. There you have it, the 10 best places to see in Paris. Pack your bags and get ready for an amazing time in the City of Lights. From the Eiffel Tower to Montmartre and Versailles, Paris has so much to offer. So embrace the Parisian spirit, enjoy the delicious pastries, the smell of fresh coffee, and let yourself get lost in the magic of this wonderful city. Goodbye.